by the sneak back attack hasn't gone very well, and my archers are now getting very nastily cut to pieces in hand-to-hand combat. Of course, archers and hand-to-hand combat don't necessarily go together very well.
They are archers, but they are also samurais.
Oh, and the enemy is capturing this point. Now, what happens if the AI gets a hold of the gates? What does that actually do?
It grants them access for cavalry and other stuff like that. So it's quicker to go through gates, but it's harder to capture them.
Okay.
So you can see in the initial attack, it went through up as many walls as it could do.
Look at these cowards streaming back into the centre.
But you still have the towers, you know. They do provide a defence.
They do provide a defence. The towers provide an automatic defensive position, so that if the AI is able to attack me and gain an area, then a defensive tower, much like, let me see if I can get one in view for our lovely people at home, this one right here, which I'm mousing over now, will automatically fire at any advancing enemy troops. However, they only have to capture this area here, now highlighted, and the tower will begin to fire on my own men, being used against the defenders.
You can see in the lower area that they're actually capturing the towers before they advance to gain as much strategic advantage as they can.
I'm now moving all of my forces into the centre in a final ditch scenario to attempt to control the middle, because this is obviously what the AI is going to go for next. And their troops have, as you can see, made it to the walls and are now beginning to scale them. So we are going to have some serious trouble here. Now, this is where you mentioned if they capture gates, then of course they don't need to scale the walls, so they take a lot less casualties coming in. Does the AI prioritise things like attacking and capturing gates and things like that?
Definitely.
Okay, well, we can see now, unfortunately, that my last-ditch attempt from the sneaky back attack has indeed failed. So I am now kind of recuperating and reconstructing my forces in the centre. Now, I wish I could explain that slightly more tactically, but the truth is, it was a dishonourable retreat into the middle, which I now hope to try and salvage some kind of defence from. Right, let's see what we've got going on here. Right, so the archers are still kind of on the outside walls here, and the enemy melee infantry have made it up the back walls. Now, can the archers themselves actually scale the walls? Or,
they can, but there shouldn't be reason to do that until the melee troops have gained a foothold there.
Okay, so it'll prioritise getting the melee troops over the wall first.
Yeah, I mean, as a sensible player would do.
It looks like I'm taking some seriously big firepower here. Something's literally scorching the earth in front of those guys.
And because arrows go in a nice arc, you don't really have to be in the castle to do damage, like we see right there. Even though you're in the centre of the keep, they can keep on hurting you.
Yeah, exactly. So the AI is actually getting quite a nice lot of volleys up into the centre of the keep here. Now, their accuracy is not going to be great, given that they're firing uphill. But still, they are doing me some damage, which does prompt me to perhaps retreat behind the keep itself. Literally, I'm not a coward. I'm a tactical mastermind. This is not cowardice, my friend. This is leadership personified.
Dishonourable.
Dishonourable, my buttock. Right, okay. My singular buttock. I don't even give prevalence to two. Okay. So you can see here now we have these chaps coming into the centre. Now, I'm literally going to be defending to the last in the middle here. The tattered remnants of my unit's flags unfortunately exhibit the fact that I've been butchered.
See, it's in no hurry at all. It's just grabbing those towers, grabbing those gates.
It doesn't want to take any casualties as it moves, I assume. So it's grabbed the towers now, which means if I come anywhere near it, the towers are going to get destroyed. Oh, God. Look at those flashing white banners. This is not a good sign. Okay. Right, the next thing to do then is to valiantly defend this one side that we have remaining. And you can see there that the AI is sending up some of its troops, and we're going to send in everything we have on that flank. Naginata in, Bo Ashigaru in. Now, of course, Ashigaru in close combat is generally a very, very poor tactical decision.
Yes, but as they are in the central keep now, they will fight to the last man because
this is their last stand. There's
no
nowhere
way
else
out.
to go.
No.
Aside from over the side of the mountain and into the waterfall.
Or on the top of a katana sword.
There is nowhere else indeed, yes. Go home on top of the sword. Well, listen, AI, strike me down now. I should become more powerful than you can ever imagine. Unfortunately, I shan't become more powerful. I'll just lose this region on the campaign map. Okay, so right, let's get the AI on the back foot a little, if I can, by firing at him with some arrows. You can see here we've got the arrows going in, and again, I'm going to switch to fire arrows, which of course are a special ability on a cooldown timer, and have those. Hopefully, there we go. We've started to rout the one AI unit coming in on the left, so I can at least score a minor victory there by good use of the Bo Ashigaru. Now let's have them fire onto these chaps here, who don't yet own the gate. Oh, bugger! The first of the melee infantry from the other AI charges made it into the centre. And they're now scaling all of these walls, and here they come, ready to capture the middle.
The time is right.
The time is not right, the time is wrong. Okay, hang on. The time, according to getting my buttocks kicked... Right. Okay, the AI melee infantry on the left is now not much more of a threat. However, this large force moving in on the right is. I still need to keep what remains of my army behind the keep to stop them getting pounded by all those archers out the front, which are in a very handy position. But there is nothing remaining to do aside from stick everybody in melee mode and throw them in. This is what we call the last ditch. Here we go, lads. Look at these. How swift thy sword, peasant. Cut to pieces. My peasant Ashigaru here being destroyed by enemy Nodachi samurai. A Nodachi, for those who are not in the know, Nodachi, no doubt, is of course a two-handed, large, almost broadsword style weapon. Not a katana, but somewhat similar. And unfortunately, of course, the samurai outclass my own lowly Ashigaru units, meaning the likelihood of them winning this close hand-to-hand engagement is very small. So, does the AI take much notice of the kind of rock, paper, scissors relationship between units in this kind of encounter? Or does it just use whatever it's got to hand?
I mean, obviously it tries to, but in a large castle like this, it's got, you know, it is the most
through
sensible.
the neck. Stabby in the face.
It will try
Down
and
he goes.
prioritise forces into it, and then do the best matchup it can. Obviously, it wouldn't be a good idea to put the archers first.
No, of course.
Ooh,
beautiful. Terrible stabbing. Oh, and now we've got the timer up. This means that the AI are beginning to capture the keep. We can see there that a giant warning flag for me.
So it's hold you off on one end.
It's holding my forces, pinning them down, and then sending its infantry into the centre to actually raise its own flag. Down comes my beautiful Takeda banner, and up goes the terrible, horrible sight of a Hojo flag in the middle.
You're not even going to live to see defeat.
Hey, excuse me, okay? At least one man will drag his bloodied corpse to see their flag go up over my castle. Oh god, it's going wrong for me. 27 seconds, and the AI's utterly ruined me. I didn't even get to last the 27 seconds.
Didn't even need his cavalry.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you know, I intentionally showed you a defeat in this instance. Otherwise, I would definitely have embarrassed Ingmar and his Gudmundsson and AI techniques. But thank you all for joining us on this Shogun 2 battle report. And thank you, Ingmar.
Thank you, King.